after the comedians, Tiffany Haddish and Aries were accused by a 22-year-old anonymous plaintiff, identified as Jane Doe in court documents, assaulting her and her younger brother by performing comedy skit which called Through a Pedophile's Eyes, filmed at Spears' home in 2014, when the boy was 7 years old and she was 14 years old at that time. A court document obtained by NBC News and a representative for Haddish have confirmed that the case was dismissed on September 20th after Jane Doe filed the paperwork for dismissal. My family and I have known Tiffany Haddish for many years, and we now know that she would never harm me or my brother, or help anyone else do anything that could harm us. We wish Tiffany the best and are glad that we can all put this behind us, she wrote in a statement, TMZ reported. After the lawsuit against Tiffany Haddish and Aries has been dropped, Haddish said, "There's been a weight lifted off my shoulders. The lawsuit took a toll on my professional life." She said, "I lost everything, all my gigs gone, everything gone. I don't have no job. I don't have no job, bro." Tiffany Haddish says she was living on $500 a month in 2016 so she could pay off a house. She said, "I was always afraid of being homeless again." Honestly, the more things you find out about Tiffany Haddish's life, the more you realize just what a crazy life she led. In this video, we provide all you need to know about Tiffany Haddish. Keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to be in touch for more future videos. The comedy superstar has been hustling for years, trying to make a career in the entertainment industry happen, and her role in Girls Trip was definitely her big break. Tiffany became the first black female stand-up comedian to appear as a host on the late-night mainstay, Saturday Night Live, in 2017. The comedian and actress Tiffany Haddish has built quite a name for herself in Hollywood. As a successful stand-up comedian who's made her way into movies and TV, she was deemed one of the 100 most influential people in the world by Time magazine in 2018. On top of that, she was listed among the 100 most powerful people in entertainment in both 2018 and 2019 by The Hollywood Reporter. Tiffany Haddish is best known for her roles in various films and television series. She has also emerged as a talented voice actor after working on various animated productions and video games. As of September 2022, Tiffany Haddish's net worth is estimated to be $6 million. Tiffany Sarah Cornelia Haddish, born on December 3, 1979, is an American stand-up comedian and actress. She raised in South Central Los Angeles, California. Her father, Sahe Rita Haddish, who was a refugee from Eritrea, was of Ethiopian Jewish heritage, as she said in the 2018 Oscars. Her mother, Leola, was an African-American small business owner from a Christian family. After Haddish's father left when she was 3 years old, her mother remarried and had Haddish's 2 half-sisters and 2 half-brothers. 3 of them remain nameless, as Tiffany hasn't ever mentioned them publicly, but it appears as though one of her sisters, Jasmine English, actually has a claim to fame of her own. Indeed, Tiffany's half-sister placed 7th on claim to fame before she was voted out on August 15, 2022. Tiffany Haddish definitely had a tough childhood. When she was just a kid in 1988, her mother had a bad car accident that dramatically changed her personality. Haddish's mother Leola suffered severe brain damage at that accident. When Haddish was 13, she and her siblings were put into foster care and temporarily separated from one another, and after 2 years, they were reunited under their grandmother's care. She attended George Ellery Hale Middle School in Woodland Hills, Los Angeles, and graduated from El Camino Real High School, also in Woodland Hills. Between 2003 and 2004, after graduating from high school, Haddish focused on forging a career in comedy, using her life as source material. Although she made headway, she earned so little money that at times she was forced to live in her car. Her first big break came in 2006 when she was a contestant on the television comedy competition show Who's Got Jokes? 2 years later, she appeared on Def Comedy Jam and the reality show spoof Reality Bites Back. During this time, Haddish began to be cast in a number of sitcoms, and she also acted in such films as the comedies Meet the Spartans, 2008, and The Janky Promoters, 2009, which was written by and starred rapper and actor Ice Cube. Haddish married a private investigator, William Stewart, in 2008, who helped her to locate and re-establish contact with her once-estranged father, but their marriage won't last long. Her relationship with her ex ended up being majorly toxic, and they eventually divorced. She filed for divorce in Los Angeles County in 2011, which was finalized in 2013. She was in a relationship with rapper Common from mid-2020 to November 2021. Tiffany emerged as a breakout star in 2017's Girls Trip. Tiffany starred alongside Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Regina Hall. The film is about a group of friends who travel to New Orleans for a girls' getaway despite having issues in their own personal and professional lives. In 2018, Tiffany won an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture for her role as Dina in the film. In 2017, Tiffany became the first black female stand-up comedian to appear as a host on the late-night mainstay, Saturday Night Live. In her opening monologue, Tiffany referenced watching the show when she was growing up in foster homes, saying, "My favorite show growing up was SNL." Tiffany Haddish was a presenter at the 2018 Academy Awards alongside Maya Rudolph. During the brief sketch performed by the two comedians, Tiffany jokingly asks, "Have the Oscars become too black?" This is, of course, in reference to the Oscars' so white criticism that has followed the awarding body for years now. In late 2017, Tiffany released a book called The Last Black Unicorn. In the book, she details what it was like growing up in foster care, the abuse she suffered, and her career ups and downs. Haddish partnered with Living Advantage, a nonprofit organization that focuses on the welfare of foster youth, for her Suitcase Drive for Foster Youth, where she collected suitcases in which foster youth can keep their belongings. She volunteers at the Laugh Factory Comedy Camp. Her She Ready Foundation also helps foster care programs. Haddish became a naturalized Eritrean citizen on May 22, 2019, while taking part in festivities there commemorating the 28th anniversary of Eritrean independence from Ethiopia. She first visited the country in 2018 to bury her Eritrean father. Haddish has been criticized for her support of dictator Isaias Afwerki, who has been the head of the totalitarian one-party state since its inception. On January 14, 2022, Haddish was arrested in Peachtree City, Georgia, on a charge of DUI, as police suspected she was under the influence of marijuana. Thank you for watching. Please share your opinion about this topic. See you soon.